Player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists.
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, Myers Leonard is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the point guard. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Adebayo at the elbow. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Traps in the tray.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
Hero passes to Butler. Out to the right wing. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And a nice sixth sense back there from Hero, using that pick and roll.
Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Pass to Gasol. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Launches a 3. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Davis.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Leonard against Davis. Pass to Hero. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. James outside. From deep. Offensive rebound, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder, size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Back to Butler. Leonard trying to break free. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hero. He has 5. Trying to get open is Butler. James looking around. Davis. Davis with the bucket. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
To the wing on the left. Hero passes to Butler. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. And it's LeBron missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. He's guarded by Schroeder. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. And it's Miami with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Achua, he's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also with a sub. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Both shots good from the stripe. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. The pass to Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And Miami has possession. A miss that time would have put him up. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Achua is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Dragic against Schroeder. Dragic left side. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Davis gets it to go.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Trying to get open is Adebayo. But they recover it. Shot's good by Achua.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Kuzma passes to Schroeder. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Kuzma. The 15-footer. Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Caruso's checked in. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Harold dishes to Davis. And here's Matthews from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Wesley Matthews.
And in a league where perimeter shooting is highly valued, veteran Wesley Matthews finding his services still very much in demand.
It's been a really remarkable career for a guy that went undrafted back in 2009. Most of the time we think about that solid defense where he's going to have the toughest assignment at the wing or guard position. That reliable three-point shot really coming into play here.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And they double up Davis. In the corner, Harrell with it. Over Oleynik. Los Angeles with another miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Heroes checked in for Goran Dragic. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kicks to Harkless. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Caruso. No good from outside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they're important, man. We got to keep them off the glass.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Defensively, they did a great job of contesting shots and making things difficult. They faced several attempted runs, and they came up with key stops. It was punch, counter-punch there for a while, and it's close, but the fight is going on.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol at the 5 down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol. The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1, and LeBron throws it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Passes it to Adebayo. Up again.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Yes, and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Gasol. Down low. And that one's good by Davis. 16 points for Davis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Butler. Knocked loose. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Rips down the breakaway slam.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
The pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Leonard trying to break free. Butler, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. He'd have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hero passes to Adebayo. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Achua comes in for Myers Leonard, and it's Dragic in for Robinson. The Lakers also making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis, and it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Caruso grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish now to LeBron. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Heat shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Hero passes to Dragic. Loads it up for Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Schroeder looking over the floor. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Lock at 6. It's stolen. Pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Dragic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Do we say Dragic has deceptive strength? Showed a little bit off right there getting to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Caruso. Dragic against Matthews. It's stolen by Dragic. Pass to Hero. That's a 2 from Butler. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Achua. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Caruso. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Iguodala outside. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Kuzma. 2 points. That one goes.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Dragic finds Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Wesley Matthews. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Caruso. Hits the three-point bomb. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Dragic, and he banks in the layup. Dragic has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
That's an incredible play from Goran Dragic. What a shot.
And the Lakers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk, and it's Tyler Hero in for Goran Dragic. Nobody near Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's the pass to Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up, and Davis can't get it to go. He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Robinson finds Adebayo. And the rejection by James. Caldwell Pope with it. Robinson picks him up. Heat shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. .106 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shots good from Butler. And the Heat lead by 1.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Count it!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 1. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Over LeBron. Misses off the left iron. Under passes to James. "17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Fires it up. It's in!
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Missed.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.